Namaste, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Phoenix here. Happy Friday. Happy Venus Day. I hope you all are doing amazing. Hope you all are loving on yourself today, right? And so today I wanted to do something different. At least I'm going to attempt to do something different. So I have 3 piles to choose from, and it is about your gifts or your main, I don't want to say gifts, but whatever your main intuitive awareness, your magical abilities, right? What are they, how are they revealing themselves to you? And so I have 3 piles. I am going to put the piles in the, the description. And so I have this as pile 1, fortune telling cards. No, sorry. I have the Witch's Magic. Okay, the Witch's Tool is for pile 1. Fortune telling cards is pile 2. And Intuitive Oracle cards is pile 3. And so I will leave the description in the box. I mean, sorry, where it needs to be. So weird because energy is coming in already, okay? And so I'm going to get right into pile 1 reading right now. So pile 1. This is the Witch's Tool. And the card that just came flying out was carry your magic with you. Let your intentions travel by your side. Okay, instantly I was getting wherever you go, whatever you do, we'll always get through it together. That was coming up while I was talking to you all. This energy is coming in fast. It's like your ancestors, your guides, these could be witchy ancestors or whatever. They are here with you. They are working with you, okay? And it's just like whatever you say, it manifests. So pay attention to the words that you speak. Remember to speak life over you. Remember to speak blessings into you. See how my words was getting tied up? And so it's like when you get to 222 could be significant. When you start to say things that you shouldn't be saying, your words will often get tied up. So pay attention to that, right? Your words may be like, what the, like, and you may be like, what the, like I just did, my words wouldn't come out. And so it's because that is your words is your wand, okay? That is the new thing that you may be becoming aware of for you. You may often find that when you want to go places, you may say, man, I want to go do this. And then an opportunity is presented to you, okay? So pay attention to that, okay? And another thing that is coming up for me, you can make bags for other people. You can make mojo bags for other people. You can make mojo bags, spell bags, okay? This is something that you have the power to do for others. I'm also getting that the right people will be guided to you, right? Like you will resonate with the people who come to you that you can make a bag for. So it's like you don't have to, thank you for that, second guess yourself, because I felt a little bit of fear, like second guessing myself, like should I do this for them? And so what came up after that was like, yeah, they will be guided to you. It's like you have this beacon. These are your soul families, your soul brothers or your soul sisters, okay? They will, you are man, I heard you are therefore I am, right? Like they are one with you, and so you will be able to, like, you all, but what I mean by that one with you is that you all will be able to like whatever you create for you, you will be able to create it for them, right? And I'm also getting like whatever you use your, like, this is like, I don't want to say like a trial period, but it can be, okay, like training for you, right? And so when you are creating these bags for yourself, right, or speaking intentions into bags, because your guides want you to start creating bags, okay? And so they want you to just, when you see things outside, little trinkets, little flowers, 444, little rocks, little stones, things of that nature, just gather them gather them up, and they want you to put them on your ancestor altar if you have one. Okay, if you don't, just speak your intention in the bag, and as you're focusing on whatever you want the outcome to be in this particular bag, they want you to carry it around with you for 7 days. Every time you grab the bag, then you speak your intention into the bag. Okay, and that is one thing how you can tap into this energy of making these bags. Okay, carry your magic with you. You're so magical. Like the fairies work with you, the angelic realm work with you. You guys are high priest and priestesses. You guys are very magical, and it's some things that your guides have been trying to get to you at this time. I'm trying to get over here to this fairy energy because you all could be seeing like little sparks of light. That is fairy energy. Okay, so you all could be seeing that. They want you all to pay attention to that energy because it's all the way at the bottom, and so it's like you can't believe it, but it is definitely true. Okay, you can make healing bags for others, I'm hearing. They want you to just make like pots, like stew pots. Man, they want you to tap into your kitchen with. You all may be someone that cook a lot. Okay, and when you cook, you invite these deities, okay, these fairies, they all come to assist you. Okay, your vibration is rising. The bags that you create, or even whatever intention you set, it causes you bring the vibrational frequency to that, like that is your instrument. Your words, 4 5 6, thank you, 6 4 5 is on the timer. Your words are the instrument. Okay, perfectionism, they want you to stop this. Okay, like you don't see yourself for who and what you truly are, and they really want you to stop this. They want you to tap into your willpower. You could be a fire sign, you don't have to be. Okay, they want you to look at yourself for who and what you are. These 3 faces of you. Okay, you're looking at, what I heard was that the woundedness of these 3 faces, and they want you to look at the brighter side, because I heard look at the brighter side, and it is the brighter side in this energy is where your magic come from. Okay, so say for instance, if this wound right here was someone who didn't find friendship, right? And on the brighter side, you have friends in the spirit realm, right? On the brighter side, you have friends in the Fae realm, right? Like they want you to look at it as that type of way, and you have that magical that presence around you, that magical energy that resides inside of you. It is not separate from you. So that is something that they want you to know. They are also like, man, water, like when you're in the kitchen, like they're like moving things closer to you is what I'm seeing. Like they may like kind of turn the faucet on a little bit, or you may be like you may think you forgot to get some out the refrigerator or something, and then you see it on the counter. That is them doing it for you. Okay, nature signs, like you may be seeing signs in nature. I'm not surprised by this. Okay, be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. Okay, and so you have a way with animals. I am seeing that also. You may find that animals are more friendly towards you. Birds fly very near to you. Butterflies, wherever you are, there will be butterflies. Okay, squirrels may just randomly walk up to you. Okay, it's like they are there waiting on you. That is what I'm hearing. Okay, you could be traveling in your soul. It's some things like you are a when you sleep, okay, you are a soul traveler. Okay, You travel different dimensions, different realms. You learn different things from different versions of yourself. So this is another one of your gifts. This is very powerful, because while you're in the dream state dreaming, you're able to change things in your physical reality and you don't even know it. That's how magical you are, okay? Because these cards were left right here, planetary shifts, okay? Your vibrational frequencies shift the planet, as I was just saying, like when we have vibration, this is what you do to the planets. It's like they awaken when you come around. And as I was saying, you may often find that, man, because they are drawn to you by your heart. I just saw heart compass. Yeah, they're drawn to you by your heart. It's like your heart knows the way. You may find when you go places, animals may be plenty, and you may not think anything of it. But the fact of the matter is that they were waiting for you to get there. They were waiting for your essence to get there. You may go to stores, right? And it may not be a lot of people in there. You can just be minding your business, just tunnel vision. And when you look around, it's a whole lot of people around you, okay? That's because your energy is very attractive at this time, okay? Your purity, okay? Something about your purity, okay? We did just see authenticity, right? Right? And so they're telling you that you are pure. They want you to know that. They want you to not pay attention to whatever thought forms, feelings, or emotions that you may pick up from people. 1111 on my timer, you may be seeing that. Those energies that you pick up from others, it's not yours. It's only it's only coming to you to be healed, okay? If that makes sense. Like, because you have such a healing energy about you, okay? You create, everything that you create is healing. Your food is healing, okay? If you ever wanted to get into like selling herbs, right, as medicine, right, they want you to do that because it's something about your energy that activates the herbs, right? The herbs, they call it they said herbs, right? Look at my card. The cards are glowing. They call it herbs. I say herbs, right? And in the beginning, I say herbs, right? So you know that wasn't me. That energy right there, they want you to stop doing that, because that's funny, right? They want you to stop doing that. Like, it's like when you do that, it's like you're trying to prove yourself to someone, and they want you to stop doing that. I had to learn how to do that, okay? To stop proving myself, because you're proof. You don't need to prove anyone that your magic exists. You are, therefore I am, okay? That's something very significant for you all, because they keep saying that. Okay, let's see. Always trust in your purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answers to your questions. Yeah, you have a natural soul connection. That's another one of your gifts, okay? That you are naturally connected to the purity, to the innocence of the realm, to the innocence of life, okay? Fairy spotting. I was like, you may be seeing fairies, okay? I say they appear to me. Let me show you, okay? Let me get my lighter, my torch lighter. Wherever did I put it at? Oh my goodness. Okay, you gonna see the spark, right? Hopefully you'll see a spark. You know, like the crackling of the wood, right? And when the wood crackle and it leaves that spark come out, that is what fairy looks like to me. You may see bugs or birds that may fly past you, like little bitty flying bugs. It's not doing it. Well, little bitty flying bugs that you've never seen before, and then when they fly past you, like get close, you will see the fairy, okay? You will see it as a face, a fairy, okay? That is something that you'll be able to see. They want me to share my experience when I first saw a fairy. This, I was going to say a sprite, so you may be saying sprites. When I seen one, oh, it was a sprite. I don't know, that's funny. But about 5 years ago, I was cleaning up the house, and after I got done cleaning, I wanted to sit down because I was kind of like winded, because I was just moving, going, calling myself to trying to work out and clean up while I was doing it. like I was doing it really fast. And I went and sat down. And so I was just sitting there on the couch, just admiring my handiwork. Like, yeah, I did a good job. Like, I had cleaned the chandelier, I cleaned a bunch of other stuff. And so I was just sitting there. And so it appeared like my back door was open. And I said, why I could have sworn I locked and closed that door. So I go up in the kitchen, and the back door is closed shut. Yes. I come back towards the front room. I walk past the front door. It looked like the door was open. And I said, wait a minute, what is going on? So I sit down after I'm realizing the door is closed, and I'm just sitting there. I said, okay, let me just gather myself, because somebody is clearly playing tricks on me. So I don't know what the fuck this is. So I just sit there. Excuse my language. I'm just sitting there. And then I see a little green person. It had wings. It had a like a Jimmy the Cricket face. If you all seen the Disney, what Jimmy the Cricket face looked like, it kind of had that color on it. And I seen it, and then it disappeared. And then it came up on the couch, and then it disappeared. And then it got in my face, like, but my eyes, this time I closed my eyes. I wasn't afraid because I didn't feel afraid. And I closed my eyes, and I can see it in my inner eye. It was like, say for instance, you close your eyes, and it was looking at me like this. It was just like, can she see me? Like, but my inner eye was, I only saw it with one eye, and I seen it like going backwards and forwards. And I was like, yeah, I can see you. And then it was just like happy. And then it was just like, oh. And it just jumped off of me and went on about his business. And okay, anyway, let me keep going. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing. That's the thing. But in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. And because I do believe in fairies, I do believe that they exist, I will end up seeing one. Okay, it just came in my house. Okay, I don't know how else to say that. I'm also hearing something about quantum leaping. Okay, they want you to know that all these things you do spiritual, you can do them in the physical. Okay, it's just about you working with them and seeing how they works for you in the physical, right? And so inner earth, base chakra, strength, security, laying foundations. Yeah. And remember what I was saying, that you are setting up, what did I do with that card? I said that you were, like, when you make these bags, when you start making the bags and you start using it on yourself, that is the foundation you are laying to say that, oh, I know my stuff works, right? That energy, okay? So you may be in this space right now to where you are laying your foundation to understand that your abilities work. You could be losing things and just putting things everywhere, because I don't know where I put that first initial card that I had, but I'm gonna go to another one, okay? Because I'm being called to get another card. Okay, here it goes. It said a loved one from the past will re-enter your life. This could be a long lost brother I'm hearing, a long lost sibling I'm hearing. This can even be a reincarnation, okay? Man, and I was gonna say that about a baby who had passed away. I'm so sorry if a baby had passed away. It's because if you, this is triggering, okay? If you lost a baby that was in the womb, right? So if the fetus was developing in the womb, the soul didn't enter it yet because it had cold feet. And it may have been appearing to you as a fairy, okay? And it wanted to experience life through you first before it came here, okay? I don't know how to say that, but they want you to know that this will be reborn in you, okay? You will have another child, and it will be the same soul, and this baby is very magical, okay? And it's like you're gonna be like a mother and daughter, or father and son duo of magic, okay? Because I'm seeing like Merlin and the Mickey Mouse, they are referencing Disney things, okay? This is crazy. 1911, 911, Archangel Michael is here, okay? And Archangel Michael is guarding you, okay? You are very protected, okay? And so you know how, like, what is it called, Fantasia, that energy, the magic energy of Fantasia. It's like you work like that in a spiritual realm. You are so magical. And you could be like, you may be somebody that's getting into telekinesis, or I don't know, what is it called, the movie Carrie could be significant to where she will make things move. I think that's telekinesis. I'm not sure, but that can be very significant for you all at this time. Okay, it looks like I got a filter on, but I don't. I just released some heavy shit, okay? And my skin color is, when you release things, you look a little bit glowy, okay? So that may be something that resonates with you, okay? You may look dreamy, okay? Because I feel like I'm in a dream space, okay? I don't even know if this is real right now. This shit is trippy. Oh my God. Ouch. You may be feeling like that. Oh my God, this feels like a dream, okay? Life is but a dream, okay? And they want you to know that life is a dream. What else do you want them to know? Man, they want you to be flexible with yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah, go the distance. Okay, you could have a cheetah, spirit guide, spirit animal with you. They want you to get more into your yin energy, your divine feminine energy. Okay, we have orphan here. If you are trying to adopt a child, they're saying don't do it. Okay, I can't tell you what to do. Take my readings as they resonate, but this is just what's coming in. Okay, if you're trying to adopt a child, they're telling you to wait because a baby will be reborn to you. Okay, that's beautiful to know. Okay, you could be like looking into fortune cookies or something like that. Okay, but you are being watched by your ancestors, your angels, and your guides. Okay, the more you're in your feminine energy, the more you are magical. Okay, the more you're in that feminine energy, they want you to dress like princess attire. I'm seeing they want you to put on like pastel yellows and pinks and blues and purples and greens. Like they want you may like that. Okay, they want you to wear things like that. They want to get you in that Disney vibe because you're so magical. Like I feel like if you were talking, I would just be looking at you like this, like wow, like because your energy feels so amazing. It feels so magical. 2212, you could tell some of the most beautiful, enchanting stories. Okay, I feel like you have a way with words. You may be a poet because you are so loved. Like man, babies may like love you. Okay, animals love you. Okay, like people might like always want you to cook, and when they find out you didn't cook something, they don't want to eat it. Okay, because they're just like, it ain't gonna taste right. Like they don't want to eat nobody else's food but yours because something about your food, it has magic in it, and they can feel it. That's because when you cook with love, right? You cook from the heart space. You don't cook with trying to be in competition. You don't cook with bad energy. Okay, you don't cook with bad thoughts, right? You don't cook with bad energy floating around you, because cooking puts you in the space of love. Cooking puts you in a space of 1, 2, 3, 4. You all could be saying cooking puts you in a space of happiness, of joy, of great cheer and peace. And that's what your food tastes like. Okay, because it's that energy you're in while you are cooking. Okay, and so that was the message. I hope this did you all some justice. Okay, tap into your magical self. You have a kin with nature. Okay, that inner realm, that inner earth. Okay, yeah, like man, you could have been like a fairy or a tree or something in a past life. That's just the energy that I'm getting. You could have been water in a past life. Take that if it resonates, like, but not like a direct past life, but a past life before. Okay, like before you started being human. You understand, we go through these phases before we become human, right? First we were elements, right? And then we became like rocks, and then we became like fae, and then we became animals, and then we became trees, right? Animals, trees, right? I don't know, no, we became animals, right? And then we became this, right? So it's like the evolution, the human evolution. It's like you are a very old soul, and you know the land, you know what it takes to heal. You work directly with the land. That's why these herbs remember you, okay? That's why the fae remember you, okay? That's why nature remembers you. You are a kin with nature, okay? And so, namaste, guys. I love you all so much, and I'm going to start part 2. Bye. Namaste, Pal 2. If you chose Pal 2, you chose the fortune telling card. Pal 1 was magical, Disney given. I feel like I'm awakening from the dream. Pal 1 energy was very spiritual. It was very magical, inner earthly space. This energy is real. Your magic or spiritual abilities or your witchy skills is very real. You are here to make the spirit physical, okay? This is the energy that it's giving, because the way it transitioned, right? So if you are in like doing things in the spirit, you are here to have that wand to make it physical. Let there be light, a type of energy. This is what this energy feels like, okay? So the first card we have is the universe is conspiring in your favor, okay? With the fat eye, like you can see things that others cannot see, okay? And then we have a powerful transformation is underway. Trust the process, right? So that's what I say, like, you can transform some shit, okay? It's because you do it in the spiritual realm, and it manifests in the physical, and the Most High is conspiring against you, okay? You could be like a healer, someone who has undergone deep healing within yourself, okay? You could be a Scorpio, don't have to be, okay? You could be a Capricorn, you don't have to be, but it's giving that steam energy. Like, it's giving the energy of whatever has stung you, you use the venom to work for you, okay? Okay, so thank you for that, spirit, because I was trying to explain this energy, I couldn't get it. So you know the movie with, what is his name? Riddick, the movie Riddick, right? And remember them dogs that was poisonous, and he got a baby one, and he kept like letting the baby like bite him and stuff like that until he became immune to it, right? It's giving that energy, okay? You like a badass. Like, if somebody was to send you some type of attack, like, you will block that shit. It will absorb through you, okay? Because I'm saying like a tunnel, like it's absorbing through you, going throughout your body and electrifying you and turning you into that whatever energy they sent you, only to you use it for your power, okay? And it's just like they're draining themselves, right? They're draining themselves of their life force, trying to fuck with you, because you are unpenetratable, okay? You are unpenetratable. It's just like, like, oh really? Like, you're very sarcastically ironic. So someone could be trying to, like, you're like a narcissist's worst nightmare, okay? Because this is what I'm getting at. Like, somebody could be trying to like insult you, and you would just then look them dead in their eye, and you might just say, this is what I'm getting, I hope you're proud of yourself for thinking that up all by yourself. Like, it's giving that you would give that very ironic gesture. It's giving, if somebody is trying to attack you, that you would definitely say, man, it sucks to be you. that you got to say something like that to put somebody else down. It's giving that type of energy. Okay, 909 could be very significant. You could be in your individual year 9. Okay, you could be this is the year of the 9. You could be a snake zodiac. Okay, because that venom energy, it's like you come right back at them. And motherfuckers is just like, they are afraid of you. Okay, in the spirit. Not only that, because whatever you say, you prophesy. Okay, that is what I'm getting, because I'm seeing this eye. You like the all-seeing eye, the 8-ball. You could have had a magic 8-ball as a kid, and so it's giving this energy like you prophesy. You say things, like you see things and you say it and it come true. And when people get behind your back after the shit has come true, they are salty as shit, because they talk a lot of shit about you, right? And so when your predictions come true, people are so fucking salty, right? And it's just like the Most High, thank you, it's using you. You see how I just confirmed me, that energy? It's just like the Most High has just brung it all together. The Most High is using you as, man, I want to say a whip, okay, but not a whip as you literally whipping somebody, but you are righteously guided to say what it is that you need to say, okay, to stand up for yourself, okay? You could come from a long line of people pleasing, and you people pleased your whole life, and people are like, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't expecting that from pile number 2. Like, man, like, you may be more talkative right now, okay, in this time of your spiritual journey, okay? That is something also that I'm getting, okay? So trust this process, okay? Because whatever is happening for you, it is happening for your greater good, okay? They want me to pull some more for the witches from this witches tool. What else, Spirit? Thank you for this great idea, because I didn't know. Let's see, love potion. Draw love into your life. Open your heart to give and receive, okay? And so, yeah, you could have been hurt, right? And that's why I said, like, you may have been hurt by the people who loved you, and you've cultivated a sense of, man, like how you transform hurt into love, right? The way you boomerang things back to people, it makes them look within themselves to find love, okay? This is what the Most High is. The universe is conspiring in your favor because you do that. You cause people to look within themselves. You cause people to have radical transformations. You cause people to ask you how you did it, okay? And you send people back to the Most High. It's like you are a mouthpiece for from the Most High. Connect with air. Let your thoughts flow freely, okay? That is something that your guides are wanting you to know. Anointing. You have an anointing, and you are able to make anointing oil because the universe is conspiring. Look at that. In your favor, okay? So that's something else you can do. Make anointing or oil. You can speak this into the oil, okay? Yeah. Like, I'm seeing like these feathers like floating into anointing oil. Chamomile could be significant to you. You could be guided to drink more chamomile tea. You could be guided to surround yourself by paintings, by beautiful paintings, plants, okay? There is messages in there at this time for you. You could be someone that commune with plants, okay? You could be someone that, like when plants are dying, okay, or just getting weary, you're someone that can talk them back to life, okay? Because I don't know, like, you did so much healing on yourself. The Most High is just like, yes, like, that is mine, okay? Look at that, psychic, and then truth. You speak psychic truth, okay? You tap into the energy of past life. It's crazy because I was looking at this eye and the way it was in the triangle, and so I kind of felt like this Egyptian energy, but I didn't say nothing. You could resonate with that Atlantean energy, Egyptian energy, okay? You have an automatic, I don't know, the Mayat scales, right? The scales of Mayat, you with the feather, right? And then the heart, right? It's like you have this energy to where you can bring justice, you bring balance, right? Righteous balance, righteous justice, because you've already done it for yourself. Okay, this is something that is awakening for you, like the level of discernment that you have, because you're not so quick tongued, you're not so quick to do things, okay? You're not so quick to just judge people harshly because you've been there before, right? Man, and because you know what it was like, you don't walk in that light, okay? If I rhyme, you know it's a spirit with me, because I don't rhyme. Okay, 25. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. But you don't walk in that light, because you don't make like harsh judgments, rash judgments, because someone hurt you, somebody could have spoke something ill, negative to you, because I said in the beginning, you heal that, right? And so you don't ever want to put nobody what you've been put through before, right? And so that's something that you have been anointed with, right? Yeah, something about a spell book, okay? Oils, okay? You could make like oils, money oils, okay? Luck oils, smell good oils. You could do things like that, okay? That helps people heal, okay, when they rub it on them. Protection oils, okay? Your guides want you to write this in the book, okay? Craft your magic, write your intentions with care and focus, right? And so you have powerful manifestation skills. That's like pile number 2, but pile number 2 was speaking theirs. Pile number 1's, well, yours is speaking, okay, because I said pile number 2 is speaking, but pile number 1 was speaking theirs. Yours is writing, okay? You can write spells, okay? You can write and you manifest while you write, okay? Lavender could be significant, okay? You're at home everywhere you go, because that was the energy I was picking up off this card. It was just like, I'm at home, I am at home. You're at home because you know that the universe has your back. It's like this comfort that you have about you. It was this guy that I used to know when I first came home from the military, and people used to be like, because we were living like on the east side of Chicago, and I lived on South Shore Drive, but you have to walk around the east side because the lakefront and stuff like that, and it was like pretty dangerous around there. And so this guy that I know, he would walk around. They say he don't walk around with no gun. He just do whatever the fuck he want to do. And then he just was saying, like, I don't fear no man, like I only fear God. Like, he had that energy about him to where wherever he walked, you better believe motherfuckers parted. Like, he parted the Red Sea when he went places. Everybody bowed down to this man, and they were afraid of him because he would tell me these stories, right? And I believed him because other people confirmed it, right? They'll just be talking and I'll hear them saying it about him. Somebody like tried to like rob him, and he turned around, and then the man was like, you hear me talking? They put the gun to his head, and he put his forehead to the gun and was like, pull that motherfucker then. And the dude like looked at him like he was crazy, and the dude just ran off. Was like, I guess the gunman, like the man without the gun, was mightier than the man with the gun. And this is the energy. I had to tell you that story because this is the energy that this is given, because you walk with the Most High. You walk in the footsteps of the Most High. You could be going through like your Moses era, when Moses was like, well, who am I, right? Like, who am I? And then whatever, like, who am I to say, you know, if I'm going to liberate Egypt, right? This is just, this is the energy that's given. I'm using this story to narrate. the energy. Okay, it is, he said, tell them that I am that I am. Like the I am sent me, the I am that I am. Okay, what you see before you is me. Okay, is the Most High, because I come in representation of that. This is the energy that is, it is given that Enoch energy, to where you will to where you telling them goddamn fallen angels to fucking, that's okay, the Most High got something for you, right? This is the energy that is given, okay? And how the Most High gave Enoch, you know, told Enoch to go tell them what I said, right? This is giving this energy, okay? Because the universe is conspiring in your favor. It's giving that energy because you are just, okay? That is one of your abilities. Another one, I said, you can speak blessings. You speak healing over people's lives, okay? Yeah, prophet. You could be a prophet. Maybe you want to go into ministry. You don't have to, okay? But you are giving some type of reverend minister in the spiritual realm, okay? Priest in the spiritual realm, but not an ordinary priest. You're not giving that energy, okay? Your words are true, okay? You see into the realm and you see peoples for who and what they are. You see their inner. And it's crazy because they're giving me like, people can show you their mask, but you see right through them, because the same energy that was sent to destroy you, you made it your bitch. This is the energy that I'm getting. You're like a powerful SOB. Who's the greatest man? Chef. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. This is so funny. You're like a superhero. You may have women be like, my hero. This is... I'm sorry. This is so cute, okay? It's giving this energy, okay? You are going through this shift, okay? Because they said it twice. A powerful transformation is in the process, okay? They want you to trust this, okay? Death, yeah, rebirth energy, okay? This is giving this. It's just what it is, okay? And so you are so powerful. Let me get some, I got the name of these cards, but let me get some energy from this, okay? Man, I would like to know you. Pleiadian activation. You know, Pleiadians are, that energy is always strong to me. Every time I channel Pleiadian energy, it feels like I'm lifting up a, well, before it feels like I was trying to lift the weight up. But it was so powerful. It was so, I like, you know how you gotta flex muscles, right? You have to lift weights over and over again, right? It was that energy that the Pleiadian energy was giving me. It was just like, if you gon', thank you, the sword and the stone. If you gonna yield this sword, right? Use this. If I'm going to use you as a transmission, I need to practice through you. You need to practice holding the frequency of this energy. And it became like that to where now the energy just flows through me. But I do afterwards, I'm kind of a little like, oh my goodness, that was strong. I'm still feeling the residual strength of the energy. It's like through me. And so when I'm done with channeling Pleiadian energy, I'm able to like go for long mounts of walk. I can run up and down the stairs without getting winded. I live on the 3rd floor, and I can run up and down the stairs without getting winded. When I channel Pleiadian energy, I'm just up wanting to do shit. I want to write. I want to record. I want to play with Raven. I want to go outside. I just want to do shit because that Pleiadian energy is strong, okay? And so this is something that you are undergoing, the activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. Jeez, look at you. Like, you're this big ball of light and can't nobody F with you. You are un-F-wittable, okay? It's just what it is, okay? Halls of learning. Yep, you're learning how to yield that sword. That's why they made that analogy. You're learning how to yield your sword. Just like pal number 2, pal number 1, okay? It may be you may get some messages in pal number 2. Halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons, okay? Look, great lessons, right? You went through the lessons, right, as I stated before. And so everything that you went through, all the knowledge that you gained, don't let nobody deter you. Don't let nobody deter you. You see how, like, they just use me as an example. When I say it might be some messages in pile number 1, but I kept saying pile number 2, right? So it's that energy, right? Spirit uses that, the way that spirit just used me, because I kept saying, it feel like you had some messages in pile number 1, but I kept saying pile number 2, 44 or 4, right? Because it's that energy. Even though we're in pile number 2, I kept trying to tell you to go to pile number 1, but pile number 1 would not come out, right? It kept saying pile number 2, pile number 2, pile number 2, right? So it's that energy. It's giving this energy, you staying in your power, you staying stuck with your knowing of yourself, you staying in your truth. Like, and if somebody trying to tell you to go do something over there, you're not fucking doing it. You like, no, I need to be right here doing this right here. It's giving that energy because you've learned this lesson of people like putting you astray. Okay. I don't know why, like, yeah, there may be messages in pile number 1. Okay. Your ears could be getting like high-pitched ringing, okay? Continue to ground yourself at this time, because this is a powerful transformation that you are going through right now. So make sure you just stand in your light, okay? Stand in your truth, stand in your ball of light. You have a lot of seraphim angels are around you at this time. Is that the angel with all the feathers? Yeah. Look at that, the false god energy. So you may be blocking this energy, right? The energy of the false god, right? And remember what I was saying, like somebody trying to lead you astray. And I kept trying to say pile number 1, but I kept saying pile number 2, right? So it may be like people may be speaking their truth to you. You can see through this illusion. You have the authority, right? To see through the Pharisees, to see, it's just the way it came out, okay? You have the authority to see through falsities, okay? That's crazy the way this came out. You have the authority, because it kind of felt like I'm trying to send you to pile 1, but pile 2 is where you need to be. But I feel like they were using that as an example to say that you stay on the path that the Most High has put you on, and people will speak their truth to you, okay? Because everything happens for a reason in the video, okay? I'm kind of feeling like if somebody would try to deceive you, okay, they would really feel bad about themselves, because I kind of was feeling like, damn, was I just trying to send you to pile 1 for no reason? But this is the energy that the Most High has given me. You guys are funny. They say heavy is the head that wears the crown, okay? This is the energy, right? Like, because I picked up on the energy of the person who would try to deceive you, right? Because you steadfast where you need to be, the road that you're on, they're gonna be salty, okay? Because I was feeling like, dang, well, did I try to deceive him? I had said him. I know you may be a guy. You don't have to be, okay? You could be a female just in your masculine energy, okay? It's just energy. Take it as it resonates. But I kind of felt like, oh, did I just try to deceive them? It's just the energy your people are gonna feel when they try to deceive you. Like, they're gonna feel like shit, because I felt like shit when I was like, ugh. I don't know if you've seen that, but I kind of felt bad, okay? Like, damn, I'm trying to like tell you to go to pile 1 and you in pile 2, this is where you're supposed to be. So just understand that's how effective your magic is. People will know that you and the Most High are one. People will know that. There would be no shadow of a doubt who you work with, who you work for. And it's like people who will try to do things against you, they have no power of you, and they're going to feel that hit, as I stated in the beginning of the reading. It's going to come right back to them. And a lot of times you're not even going to have to say anything. It's just going to bounce off of them. That I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. It's giving that energy, okay? Yeah. What else do you want? Pal to the no. To no. Merkaba activation, right? The Star of David. You could be like a religious, I don't want to say that. You may come from a religious background, okay? This is why I'm using all these religious words, okay? You could be, religious tells a story. Religious tells a physical story of a psychological or spiritual journey. That is what religious is. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension. You are rising up. Okay, so you are definitely rising. Power number 2. I'm seeing, like, if you've seen the movie Ghostbusters Part 2, when Vigo, when he was moving in like that 3D form, that is the energy that I'm getting from you. You feel like, to me, what I'm seeing is like you in different dimensions, anywhere, everywhere, all at once. This is what I'm feeling like your energy is giving. It's giving power. Okay, it's giving power. It's giving, like, man, you're just power itself, because we saw that this ball of light. Okay, you're giving power. Okay, just pure, raw, uncut power. This is what your energy is. Power number 2. And so I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you took something out of it that can help you on your path. Okay, just understand you are beautiful, you are smart, you are one with the Most High. The universe is conspiring against you, with you. You see how that came out? Against you? No, 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 no. The universe is aspiring with you. That is crazy. What the fuck is this? Something don't want you to be in your power. Okay, power number 2. Something don't want you to be in your power. Okay, you could be like faced with attacks. Okay, like, and I was finna cut the video off at 50:26, but you could be like faced with attacks, and so it's showing up in my reading. Okay, Page of Cups, like something is trying to trick you. The Queen of Swords, the Star. You may have a wounding, a mother wound. Okay, but there will be victory. Okay, yeah, the 8 of Swords. You may have a mother wound that somebody, it may show up as women that trick you out of your intuition. It may show up as people in your life, could be females in your life. This is a Queen of Swords here, that has tricked you out of who and what you are, have tricked you out of your blessings, have tricked you out of something. But this is something that you are healing. Power number 2. Okay, yeah. And so your comeback is going to be greater than anything you've ever that ever could have come against you. It's like you have the vision to see through false gods. So right now, this energy is trying to make you feel like, no, that's not true, or, you know, make you feel like you can't listen to your intuition. Okay, the more you sit with yourself, okay, the more you, a lot of times my intuition will come with a feeling. I'll feel like I need to do something. I'll feel, but it's not fearful. It doesn't feel like fear. I'm trying to get the words. Okay, the best thing for you to do is move around. Like, when your intuition will be nudging you, like, hey, I'm trying to tell you something. Hey, I'm trying to tell you something. And you may feel like you need to start moving around. You may, 52, you may feel like you need to start cleaning up. You may feel like you need to start mopping the floor, or going for a walk, going to the gym. You may feel like that. And as you're lifting weights at the gym, because that's what I'm seeing, as you're lifting weights at the gym, you could want to work out more often now. That energy is being presented to you, okay? You will tap into your intuition, right? You will remember what it feels like. The more you go to the gym and flex your muscles, okay? Because I'm seeing somebody with like very strong broad, this up here, pecs. What is his name? Terry Crews. I'm seeing that physique, okay? That's just what it's showing me. And so the more you flex yourself like that, Adonis energy, I don't know why that came up. You are the star, okay? You come from the stars. Look at that. That's This is your light, okay? And then victory is here. So you are unbinding yourself from this energy, okay? And so that was the message for you. Just remember, if you're feeling this energy, understand that it's not yours. Understand it is somebody that is sending you illusions, okay? This could be a Queen of Swords. You could have walked away from a Queen of Swords, and this bitch is salty. Gosh, she big mad, okay? It's just wanted to come out. Take this as it resonates, okay? Yeah, look what I say. She pissed. She pissed. But you go where you're led, right? That's that stand firm, right? Remember I kept saying, trying to say power 1, but I kept saying power 2, right? So you go where you are led. Power number 2. I love you all so much. I hope this resonated. Thank you.